Hey, what's cracking all? Aeronax here, and welcome back to Sky Factory 4. Now, can you see behind me? I have been doing a little bit of work. Now, I kind of have a bit of a vision on how I'm going to build this world. Even underneath this, I'm going to kind of taper it down where all my pipes and stuff are going to be hidden underneath the walkways. I kind of want this big, open sort of grid sort of thing, with like different areas and zones all connected together. So I just want to show you one particular thing. There is a sort of reason why I built here. So if I go F9, you can see that all the items inside of this is actually within a chunk. So if I chunk load this, all my plants and stuff that I'm going to be having in here will all be loaded together all in one chunk instead of having it separated between other sort of chunks, because there can be problems having particular machines half over chunks. I've had problems in the past. Now I know that it has drastically improved over the years, but yeah. So what I've done is I've thrown in everything in here. Now I've got a bit of an idea to put a light down the center here so I can get rid of the torch. So I'm going to have these lights or some sort of pattern of lights down the center here. The glass is not necessary. I just like to do it because I feel like it's a greenhouse. But my envisionment was basically to have the block behind it, like so, and then, you have your plant in front of it. The odd one is going to be like the sugarcane and stuff. Now, I got around, and I was, like, I know in the early episodes I was not able to put sugarcane into here, but I found that if I got the sugarcane seeds, had a dirt block next to water, planted it, it grew up to be a normal sugarcane. Once it was a normal sugarcane, not a seed, I was able to put it into the bonsai pots. So we're going to hook straight into this today because we got a little bit of a list to go through. Ultimately, I'd love to hit diamond today, diamond saplings, and then we pretty much getting all the trees out of the way. Once we hit diamond saplings, we can start like focusing on other things because then we have pretty much all the materials. So we are going to hook in by, and I've got like a little bit of a plan here, and I've got it written out in front of me. So what we want to do really quickly, we're going to hook straight in. Tin. What is required of a tin amber? We need gravel, bone, clay, and flint. So gravel, flint. We only need one. Clay, which is here. See, how much easier is this actually having this? While you don't actually have a full-on system, we can actually just do that. So clay, there we go. We got all that. So let's quickly combine this all together in our crafting table. I believe that there was some form of like a mod, like where you can have like a micro crafting table. So tin needs to be cast with a birch sapling. So let's just do that. Let's throw our tin in there so it can start boiling. Let's get our birch sapling, birch right here. There's our birch sapling. We'll grab a birch sapling. I believe we're going to need a couple, so I'm going to keep a couple on us. I think they use birch sapling, otherwise I have got dark oak growing there already. So hopefully that's done. There's our tin. I've got a little bit of clay loosely in there at the moment. As you can see, there's a basin of iron there from just mucking around from before. Waiting. So this will give us our tin sapling. So grabbing out my little trusty pen. If you guys ever watch my streams, you know I'm a big sucker for for using notepads and everything like that. Especially with gaming, you see something with a particular number, you write it down, and away you go. So there we go. We got tin sapling going right now. Now, I've spaced these out because this is an earlier version of Minecraft, and we can't individually put the chests side by side. So Killer Rat made the suggestion to use an older system called filing cabinets. Now I completely forgot that these existed. That's why I went ahead and did the sugarcane, because we are going to need a butt ton of paper. So I think I made a bunch of iron bars ready. There we go. We can grab that. We can go like this. I love this recipe here where you can just use the logs and just go straight to the chests. So we can go filing cabinet. We can make eight filing cabinets, done. So we also going to need to make folders for the individual items to go into. Now I'll place some of these down. so you guys are going to be able to see what's going on here. So if I place these down like that, they will all be filing cabinets by the time we're done. And once we get to the ME systems, then I'll have a storage bus like interface on them. So we can right click and put folders in there. I believe you can have 7 or 8 folders, which means 7 or 8 different items. And then you can put it away. So let's grab some sugarcane there like so. Yeah. So we'll grab our sugarcane for now. We'll make some folders, which is going to require paper. So let's grab our 3 stacks like so. There's our paper. Now folders are literally just an L shape of paper. Done. Look, we have more folders than what we're ever going to need. I don't think we're going to ever use any more folders. That's insane. So basically, these folders, when we get these, we can... I think, yeah, that's right. You got to have an empty hand for these. So say if I wanted to migrate, hey, let's do the sugarcane. This is going to be nice and easy. We got sugar and we got the sugar canes and that will create a filing folder with sugarcane. Now Killer's done a little bit of testing on this. He hasn't been able to hit a limit in regards to how much you can store in these folders. So these are pretty insane. So I should be able to right click like I did. I should be able to grab these in my inventory and just right click on that and they're all gone. You can see 320 sugar canes and everything like that. So I can now go straight onto that. And once that starts growing, that number should start ticking up. There we go, 321 sugar canes. So I can literally just grab all this, right click, and it will automatically get put into those folders that I've got in there. And it means that I can actually now have these. I don't think you can shift click that. Oh, shift right click that to move it. But what we can do is we can actually put these side by side. Ultimately. So cool. Let's break this one now. We are eventually going to change everything out to these filing cabinets, just to make everything a little bit easier. But just like that, we can go like that. If we wanted to grab some sugarcane, we can right click out there. We can see we got some sugar. We can just grab sugar out like that. So, but we can also put it back into the filing cabinet. So we can just put that there. We can right click. So if we're needing to grab individual things out, we can. It becomes a little bit more tedious having to take items out. But once you got an automatic system like an ME, it becomes so much easier. Right. Enough of that. We've now got tin. So what's the next thing on our list? We need to look at getting lead. So lead amber, which requires lapis lazuli, which I believe we should have some. Oh, yeah, there we are, because I was mucking around with it the other day. We could probably get rid of these folders for now. I will be using them all. So we want lead. We needed petrified sand and iron. Petrified sand and iron. So let's go grab some of that. Petrified sand and iron. So sand is there. Petrified is there. And iron is here. Just like that. We got everything. I nearly need to put a crafting table in there. Alright, so we can go here. Get our lead. There's our lead. There's our lead amber. So what's it going to take to make an actual sapling out of this? It is going to be a dark oak this time. So let's just throw our lead in there to start boiling away. Let's go into here. We are going to need our dark oak saplings. There's some dark oak saplings just there. So we are going to need another bonsai pot, which I believe we should have everything we need to make another one. So let's go like that. Let's put that there. And can we... There's a bit of tin left. There's our lead. So while that's actually casting on that, creating our lead, let's quickly make another hopping bonsai pot, which we should have had some cooking up. There we are, there's plenty. Awesome. Right, there we go. More than enough. More than what we're going to use. Should have some iron sitting around. After our nice little collection of iron. Like so. Like so. There's our hoppers. Just like that. Everything's starting to snowball. Everything's becoming great. So there we go. There is our hopping bonsai pots. And we should have some of this brown mulch. And what I'm going to just do for now, just because without the files and folders, you need them to, you need to have the item first to put them in there. So we can't just go straight onto a filing cabinet. So we will progress from just basically getting a sample, quote unquote, like my air quotes, which you are not able to see, of the item. So I can just go like this here in this other room. Eventually, this is all going to be filled with different items. So there we go. We've got our brown mulch. I think I mentioned this before. I've made brown mulch using sticks. So to make this brown mulch was literally just cocoa beans and sticks. And you can see in the yellow description there, the growth rate is 142%, and the drop chance also increases. So this can be used, if we get some biofuel, we can make the yellow mulch. The yellow mulch can make amber mulch, and then you can make ruby mulch, red mulch, black mulch, blue mulch, and I believe that's all the mulch you can make, because then that's like 1,000% growth rate, and drop chance is 350%, which is absolutely insane. It is more than what we can ever do, or ever need anyway. So let's go over here. We have our lead sapling. Lead Zeppelin. Right, okay, fair enough. Cool. So that's in there. That's now growing. Getting out our nice tricky little pen. We are going to close that off. We've done the filing cabinet. So we've done tin, lead. We've gone over the filing cabinets. Let's quickly look into redstone, because I know that doesn't need any lead. So we need some red dye, iron, petrified, and a coal sapling, which everything, all the puzzle pieces are all falling together. We have all of those items, which is fantastic. So there's our coal sapling. We've been planting grass around the place. Look, we've got flowers. I know that we grabbed yellow in preparation for gold, which is actually sitting right there. So we'll just take that, because we are going to need that soon. There's our rose red. Going to the redstone sapling, let's make this. There is our redstone sapling. So we are progressing great now. Like we get to that point where you get some of the really low basic saplings, and then you can just go bang, 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 and just get everything. Everything falls into place. So we got tin, we got lead, we got redstone coming through now. Let's grab some of this lead resin, and let's have a quick little look here. We want to look into gold amber. Iron resin, sand resin, lead resin. Do we have all them on us? We do. Fantastic. Cool. And what is it going to take to make a gold sapling? What tree? We need an oak sapling. Now, do we have an apple sapling? We did have an oak sapling from something. Where did we have an oak sapling? Oak sapling, there we go. We should probably plant that in a pot, actually. Actually, we're going to do that. We do have apple saplings, but we just don't want to lose this potential of like having a... We don't want to take any steps backwards. We don't want to have to recraft and do the steps to get oak again. So let's go over here. We've got our gold. Now, getting a little bit worried because I don't want lead, tin. Okay. So what I think we might end up doing here is, with gold, we should be able to make an ingot cast out of this next. So can we grab one more yellow? I'm just going to do something here on the side. So, because we're going to make an ingot cast. So are we actually able to make one more gold amber? We can. Great. We're going to grab one more of these gold. Because we need two ingots to create a cast. So there is our gold. So once this is done, I'm going to place down an iron ingot, and instead of having to wait and put this in a basin once we have enough to make a block, which is 9, there's our gold. We should be able to, there's 1, 3 ingots, perfect. So I should be able to now make a cast. It'll consume the bit of iron, But it now means that we can cast our leftover ingots in there without having to go through this system here. There's our lead. There's our tin. And I believe the clay turns into bricks, which is great because it means that we're going to get that clay out. Now, if I do get any more iron, I will be throwing it into there. I know I was literally just pumping out iron before. So, like that, we are done. We are not done. We still got 3 more clay, so we will get them out. So, we can now plant our gold sapling like that. Cool. So, tin, lead, redstone, gold, and we got a cast now happening. What else is there left to do? So, we've got gold already ticked off our list. We are absolutely flying through this. Now, we want to look into diamond. Diamond is our ultimate goal here to create, and it's going to require gold, lapis, silver, and redstone. So silver is the next one along. To create silver, now this is where I think everything's going to get a little bit tricky. Are we going to be able to create black dyed water, pulverized coal, pulverized charcoal, ink sac, pulverized coal into the squeezer? I don't think we can. We make the squeezer? I think we can make a squeezer. Let's make a squeezer. I think we can do this. I think if we're good enough here, we can actually do this and make a squeezer. So let's make a iron block. We're gonna need sticks and wood. So sticks, wood, sticks, and let's make a squeezer. There is a squeezer there. Done deal. We have that. Awesome. Now I think we need a redstone signal to be able to actually like reset that. I think that's how that works. There might be a couple other ways we can actually get grey. So we go into silver, iron berries, which come from ironwood saplings, which we can get from trading on a market. Light dye, which is bone meal, pulverized coal. So that's what we're going to try and go for there. So we're going to try and pulverize some coal. If we can pulverize some coal, we can mix it with the we can mix it with the bone meal, which we've got. There's our coal. There's our that. Now I think I'm getting the jump idea. There we go. I'm sorry, my brand new house, or my building that I built. There we go. Pulverized coal. Pretty sure we got pulverized coal. Fantastic. All right. Let's just repair our building. Wasn't the smartest place to place that, but yeah. I think it's shift right click, or I think it's a redstone signal to reset it. Can't remember. We'll look at that soon. So let's go like that. We don't need that. We don't need the paper. Just trying to free up our inventory here. We do need the bone meal. 1, 2. We got the bone meal. 1, 2, and the coal, which is going to give us our light grey dye. We can go to the silver amber, and we can make some silver amber. And then we are going to need to put a... Oof, I didn't look into this. Mineral sapling. Lapis sapling into water. We can do that. We can definitely do that. Let's just keep these bricks going so we can empty it. So let's get our lapis sapling like so. Oof, this has been pretty full on. We're gonna get it all. We're gonna get it all done. So let's grab out our lapis sapling. And where is our... Just like that, there's our mineral sapling. We can plant our mineral sapling there. So that's now going. We can grab some of this gold resin because we're going to need some of that. We got iron. We'll wait for that to spit one out. Then we have to plant our silver, and then we can get our diamond. And yeah, then we have achieved everything we want to achieve. Actually, what I can do, let's see if it spits out one. Did it spit out one? It didn't. What I can do is I'll just go grab another Lapis Sapling, because they weren't hard to, like, this wasn't hard to make. So let's grab one more of these. Let's go over to our tub over here, have a quick feed. Yum, yum, yum. Like so. All that's gone. No, there's 3 left. Let's Lapis Sapling. Right. Right click. We got a mineral sapling. How much of this have we got left? We got 1 more ingot. Oof. Let's go like that. We will get around to casting these out. There's our silver over our mineral sapling. And just like that, through the art of Minecraft magic, it is now turning into a silver sapling. Done. Silver sapling. Fantastic. Ooh. We are going through this as quick as we can. We've just thrown that in there. And we do need 1 silver resin to be able to make a diamond. A diamond sapling is going to need the redstone sapling along with lapis, gold, and silver. We will have to go get a bit of lapis resin. There's our silver resin. This is great. This is all happening now. It's all happening. We are about to get diamond saplings. Oof. And then we can slowly move away from these trees. I know trees are boring, but at the end of the day, it is, unfortunately, a big part of this mod pack. Same if I was doing Ex Nihilo with any of the other sort of packs, it would involve me crushing and grinding dirt and everything like that. There we go. Diamond sapling. Diamond saplings. That is the pinnacle right there. Actually, how is our progress going? So we're absolutely nailing this. We just got to basically get a diamond. Acquire a blue slime sapling by using right-click on a cauldron filled with milk while holding a lapis sapling. We need cows for that. So one of the things that I might do in the next episode is I might move this... That was an unintended pun. We might move this area to another chunk to start spawning in some cows. I'll just show myself out. Like that was a terrible pun. We're almost there. 5, 3. How many do we need? We need 9 of these to make a diamond. We can make more diamond saplings just by redstone there. So we need 9 of these acorns. Let's go. Come on. 7. 2 more. 2 more to go. So yeah, the plan is to kit these out with lights so we don't have torches in here. This is, as you can kind of see what I'm doing here, this is kind of going to be a void, and I'll have a path going out there and then probably off to another chunk which will have like the spawnable cows. Another area will be for mobs, and you know, another area will be the quote-unquote workshop. So they'll each have their own purpose. Come on, we need 1 more acorn, and then we got the diamonds. And once we got diamonds, that's it. Like we should have access to everything else. Like even this here, like right now, this redstone clock. If we set that up on the smeltery, we can automatically start searing bricks. Now that we got the ingot casts and this, we can just start putting all of our stuff into there, and it automatically starts sieving out. We will need to look into some sort of fluid pipes. So I don't know. I haven't looked into what sort of pipes are in this pack. Oh my god. Yes, thermodynamics, cryostabilized fluid ducts. Yes. Right, so we'll need to get hardened pipes for lava in particular. Which is fluid duct, I think it is. Fluid duct. And it'll be the like fluid duct and then the hardened fluid duct, which is invar. Which means that there should be invar, block of invar, casting. Casting, here we go. Molten Invar. And then we look up from smelting, alloying, here we are, Molten Nickel. So nickel is a thing in this game. I'm pretty sure there might be a nickel tree. There is a nickel tree. So we'll need nickel tree for Imbar, which is going to need petrified sapling, bone, sand, and brown or cocoa beans, which we could even make the nickel sapling. Oh, wow, look. I wasn't paying attention. We got 18 acorns. So, yeah, we can make nickel saplings and stuff. So, I can easily progress through and just, like, maybe do one other tree, another episode. But, yeah, diamonds. We have diamonds. Done. Done deal. Wow. Alright, so everything is going to change from this point on now. I need to start expanding the island and actually start putting these sort of equipment instead of everything kind of dumped out here. Sort of like what I'm doing with the tree growing area. I need to start getting these other areas sorted, getting them ready, because as we start building up, we're going to have to start really expanding. So I will create another area that will start doing our auto ore smelting and stuff like that. So that will be set up with hoppers and pipes and everything like that. We'll probably go through that next episode. Actually, no, we will go through that next episode. We'll get some nickel. We'll get some hardened pipes. As you've seen how to make nickel, I showed you how to do it. Easy as the nickel sapling. To get the sapling, casting on an iron sapling with a molten nickel, which is the nickel amber. You can see me just adding that into the shortcut there because I'll get this done. We got all those materials. We got all that. So same as what we've done with all these saplings, I'll do that in between episodes. I'll get us some nickel, I'll get us some invar happening, and we'll get some sort of automatic setup with the lava because we've seen how the actual lava works and everything like that. And I think I did show that last time. I completely forgot that there's cobblestone generators in this. And cobblestone generators, if I didn't show you, is literally cobblestone glass and a bucket of lava and a bucket of water, which it is easy as. These can go up in ranks to go faster, but how quickly we can actually turn this into lava is insane. So we can pipe out of that. I'm hoping we can pipe out of that into the tank straight away. And then it's going to be completely automatic. We just dump our ores in and away we go. So everyone, thank you so much for coming out today. I hope you all enjoyed this. If you have any suggestions, leave the suggestions in the comment section down below. I read them all. And I stream on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I'm recording this on a Friday. So I don't know when this will actually release. But a little bit later on today, I will be doing Visage. So yeah, really good horror game. So I hope everyone's enjoyed. Thank you all for coming out. Until next time, I'll catch you later. See yous.